from a different star, flying over streets and the broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts.
Hello guys, happy Sunday. Just here with Meggie Moo, waiting to get her all loaded up on the lorry. Today we are off to show jumping course hire at Berry Farm. Now, we haven't jumped at Berry Farm since the combined training qualifiers back in March, which is a little bit embarrassing to admit. We've done a lot of dressage there, so I'm sure this one will be very pleased when we arrive and there's no whiteboards and there's just lots of exciting fences to jump. We're heading there today with Hannah, Jess and Jim. I thought I would vlog today just to try and break up the sheer amount of dressage vlogs that I've been putting out for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys are liking the dressage, but we'll have a little bit more fun and excitement, I am sure, from Megwin today. She's been very full of it the last week or so with the weather changing and the grass coming through. So I did sneak a little bit of karma in her feed this morning. But yeah, let's get on the road. I also forgot that this is the first time I'll be jumping an actual course in my new jump saddle. And someone has spotted the jumps. So I thought I would do a little voiceover of our time at Berry Farm for the course hire. If you've ever been to Berry Farm before, you will know it is always, without fail, really windy. So yeah, all of these clips are just a lot of wind noise. So I thought I would talk over them rather than just add a load of music. So I warmed Mega up. We popped a cross pole a couple of times, popped an upright and a spread on its own before we put together a little course. So this is us just popping an oxer in the top corner, Mega basically taking me for an absolute ride along the long side, me telling her off, telling her to slow down, and then yeah, popping some of the smaller fences before we head on to the proper course. Okay, here we go, fence number 1. I'm pretty happy with that canter coming into it. We just didn't have a particularly good stride into it, but I'm liking the rhythm. It's not too fast at this stage, although I'm pretty sure it picks up speed as we go round. That was a nice pop over number 2, and then we get a good stride, I believe, to number 3, which she pops sweetly. We are on the correct lead, which sometimes I cannot land right, and she gets often a little bit confused about what leg she should be on. Again, not the best shot to that one, but she jumped number 5, I believe that was, quite nicely. She's just running on a little bit too much. Here, I remember a few times she kept getting her striding wrong, and then she tried to correct herself, and I just let her fly into this, and we got it all completely wrong. I went for a long, she went for a short, but bless her heart, she still jumped it. I think that then rattled her a little bit for the oxer, so we just had that down, but I was so pleased that she still was carrying on jumping and was still keen, because back in the day that could have really knocked her confidence and ruined the rest of the round. But as you can see, she was undeterred, still flying. This corner, I would pick her up, really try and balance her, and then it'd just be too much of a long run to this upright here. Every single time she just literally fired at it. So on this corner, I had to keep trying to bring her back, balance her. I think she was on the wrong leg every single time after that fence. But get her balanced, get her coming back, ready for this final spread, which was pretty decent. But yeah, she jumped nicely. Just need to slow down a little bit, Meg. Okay, so we'd had a breather. Jimmy and Hannah had had a pop round, so it was our turn again. A much better shot into the first one. Again, really pleased with this canter. It's got a nice punch to it. So we come off the corner, she gets a nice shot at that one. And I think, again, we get a good stride here to number 3. I'm sure they put the fences up in between this, by the way. Some of them have grown a couple of holes, haven't they? But again, getting a nice canter around the corner there, much nicer shot to number 4. This one, again, I just let her get a little bit too long, hence we had the pole. Wasn't quite as lucky as the first round, but not as long into that one, so she then actually chips a stride in. I made her come back on this corner. I wasn't going to have a repeat of what we had in the last one, so I really got her back to listen to me, and that paid off because she jumped that really nicely, made a nice shape, and then as a result we get a much better line and a much better shot to the oxer again too. Round the corner to the green banana-y type fence. She jumps that really sweetly. Here she did really want to motor on, and I tried to not let her, but we did keep seeing a really good stride to that one, number 10, so it was really hard to not just let her run. Again, try and bring her back and balance her here, but not having too much say in that matter. Again, on the wrong leg, so just bring her back, try and balance her, although as you can see I was having a bit of a challenge with that. She didn't really want to come back. And then we turn round the corner to the last, which we got a nice shot at. Well done, Meggie, what a good girl. So I've just pulled up on the drive at home, and yeah, I'm so pleased with Meg today. She did really well, considering she hasn't, you know, jumped for a good couple of months like properly. I've obviously popped the odd fence at home, but I've left real big gaps in between, so she has actually come out lately pretty feisty when it's come to her jumping, because she's not doing it often enough. So it's very exciting when I do pop the jumps out for her. And the arena at Bury Farm is really big, so it does give her the ability to really travel forwards if she wants to, and she did at the beginning, but by the end she did settle into it a little bit more. I was having a less of a fight on my hands. Loads of really good jumps, even when things weren't, you know, perfect. Like I've put her on a dodgy line and a dodgy stride, she still just did it, helped me out. Couldn't have been really more pleased with her. And we didn't even keep the fences that small. Like when I've been competing recently, I say recently, earlier in the year, we've been doing more like 80s, and we did do a couple of 90s, but she hadn't really done, you know, an awful lot. And we did put them up to more of the 90 height today, and it didn't faze her at all, which prior to her surgery, having a big 90 sort of oxer was definitely something that challenged Mega's confidence, shall we say, in her own head. But today she was really taking me into the fences, and I'm all here for that. I loved it. She really did well. So yeah, it was a short and sweet and snappy little vlog, but I thought I would share what we've been up to this weekend. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because for the next couple of weekends we are back to dressage, but it's championships. We're doing 3 championships in the space of 2 weeks, so yeah, stay tuned for that. See you then. Bye guys.